What's going on, guys? Nick from Soar Strength here to show you guys today my shoulder mobility. I already put up one video, but here's another video, kind of a part 2 of what I do for my shoulder mobility. Here I just have a purple band and I'm holding it out in front and pulling it in like I'm doing a row. This necessarily doesn't work on the mobility, but it does get the antagonist muscle groups that I'm going to need to press and bench warmed up, so I can help prevent injury and things like that. This whole process only takes about 5 minutes at the most. Here I'm kind of doing like a face pull where I'm alternating my grip each rep. And this is something that I just kind of feel out. I don't have a specific number of sets and reps that I'll do. Just whenever I start feeling good, I'll push a little bit farther. Here I'm just doing like a side bend. I don't know what you want to call this, but basically what I'm trying to achieve by doing this is I'm trying to go through all the ranges of motion that my shoulder goes through. Even the ranges of motion that I'm not going to be using while I press, it's still going to keep me warmed up and prevent injury. So your biceps and triceps are involved while pressing movements. So I'm just doing a bicep curl here, and then I should switch over to do a tricep push up or push down, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just trying to get some blood in the arms here. Here I'm doing like a modified bench, whatever, some kind of bench press maneuver. Once again, I'm just getting a lot of blood into my shoulder muscles. And here I'm doing like a pec deck or pec fly. Here I'm kind of holding it back, rotating it, pulling it forward, pulling it back, rotating it, pulling it forward. I'm just trying to get my shoulder into these ranges of motion that they don't normally get into. Here I'm just, every plane that I can put my shoulder in, I'm going to pull fast and hard. I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. So the initial shoulder mobility video, that was more focused on mobility. And this is more focused, it is mobility, but this is kind of like maintaining. So I do, if you watch part 1, I do that first, and then I go into this. My shoulders are extremely healthy right now. They're exactly where I want them to be. So this is more like a maintaining thing. When I first started this, I would do everything you see here, but I would do it for about 20 reps per exercise or warm up or whatever you want to call it. So I would do it for 10 to 20 reps. I probably did that for about 6 months. So this whole process was taking about 10-15 minutes, whereas now it's only taking 4 to 5 minutes because like I said, my shoulder mobility is where I want it to be at. So I'm just going through these ranges of motion, and it's kind of like I'm doing diagnostics of my shoulders. I'm seeing what hurts, what feels funny, and then if something doesn't feel right, then I'll make sure to address that before I go into my heavy pressing session, whether it be bench press or overhead or log press. That way I don't injure myself. So like I said, this is just running diagnostics. It's all about getting blood in the joints, getting those joints warmed up. I've already talked about before why we wear a sweater when we stretch and warm up, just to stay warm so our muscles stay healthy. That's pretty much it, guys. It only takes about 5 minutes to do once you have the shoulder mobility that you want to achieve. And you can see here, she's just kind of doing the same things that I was doing. Our shoulder mobility for me and her is a lot different. So she's going to do some extra things that I wouldn't normally do, but she's working on it. So once again, guys, if you like the video, comment below if there's things you'd like to see. You can follow me on Instagram at soars_strength. And then you can go on to barbellfaction.com. And if you use the discount code SOARS10, you get 10% off of your order. Once again, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.